no, I don't ever want you to be insecure around me because I think you're the most gorgeous guy on this planet.
Like I said, it's not that I'm insecure. It's just, I get that weird thing about being naked in mirrors.
Well, so do I. I hate looking at myself in the mirror and I feel disgusting.
I don't have any, scars on stuff like that, but it's just, I don't know how to explain it.
I know what you mean because I'm the same way. I hate seeing myself naked. I hate it. The only thing that I'm proud of are my boobies. That's it. Everything else, I'm like, no.
Be very proud of those, baby girl, but you should know that they're mine now.
They're yours. Of course, my whole body's yours. That's why I was saying that John Legend song. I was listening to it, and you have to know that song. It was super popular.
Of course I know it, baby girl.
And
all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections.
Oh. Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
It's a beautiful song. And it does describe us, doesn't it, baby girl?
Every part of it, it talks about risking it all and all this different stuff. All for love. It's all about all for love. That's it. It's about sacrificing and just so many things. And I've always loved that song, but when I listened to it, I was like, oh my God! Like I never, because obviously I didn't know you when that came out. But when I heard it, I'm like, oh my God, because it talks about, just like you said, and you just so beautifully sang those lyrics to me. It's about 100% acceptance of one another and love at its purest form,
I guess that's one thing that makes some, if not most, marriages break up so easily. It's because the husband and wife don't accept 100% of each other, girl. But I do accept 100% of you, just as you accept 100% of me.
Absolutely. And it's funny
you to accept anything less.
And, we've been so honest and open with each other. I mean, even when it came to your brother, I told you how I felt about that. Like, and I think something that would be really good is when it comes to talking, me and you even, about Timothy, I want to hear the good things, your good memories. And I think that would be really good for your mind. I was thinking about that. Because I know that you're going to be haunted.
I remember, do you know the game Break the Ice?
Break the Ice. I don't know if I know that one.
It's that one where you've got like these plastic sort of ice cube looking things, and you set them in this tray. And your main goal is to like hammer out as many as you can with this like plastic mallet, without having this like polar bear figurine in the middle fall.
Okay.
And I remember when we were little, Timothy didn't understand the game. He'd smack it a couple times with the hammer, and then he'd suddenly just drop the hammer and just smash all the ice cubes out of the frickin' frame. Like, what the?
With his hands?
We had videos, yes. We had videos of him doing it over and over again, and we'd all be laughing our asses off.
So how, I know that he, had his issues, but, when he would talk to you, were you able to understand, or was it hard to understand?
Sometimes.
How was his speech?
I was able to understand him, but not always.
So, was it more
at times if he was, excited or scared, he'd start running his words together really fast, and it's like, slow down, and I don't speak Chinese, buddy.
Yeah, how would you do that? Would you just, tell him just to, talk slower and things like that? Because I don't know what he sounded like, or if, that's why I didn't know, because it was mentioned, about the verbal part. But I didn't know, if you could actually sit and have a conversation with him, basically.
You could if he was speaking, slow enough, but I never really had too many conversations with him. Not even back in Oklahoma. Most of my time was spent working, and what wasn't spent working was spent sleeping. Catching up on the sleep I'd lost.
Yeah. No, but I think that would be a really good thing. I think that would be a beautiful thing for us to focus when it comes to your brother on the happy times, the happy memories. Yeah. That would be good for your soul, to cherish those things and not to try to focus on the end. Because your mental health
is so hard because
It matters.
I guess this whole thing has kind of blocked off a lot of the good that was left.
Well, we have to bring that back, because that, I think, will be really good for your mind. I do. You know, and when I tell you, I'm telling you as the woman who loves you, that, yeah, you know, whatever. I know I don't want to say so much on the phone the parts of you involved, but, you know, you are not a parent. And when you're a parent, you have a completely different mindset.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like I did not, like I said, like I told you before, I didn't agree with the judge at all with you, thinking that you could be worse than your mother. That's disgusting, and I was so angry.
The fact that they wouldn't even give me a chance to prove that I'm different from her is pathetic.
Well, that's why I want to speak on your behalf if it comes down to it, because I will. And not for nothing, but I'm like if they were to talk about my history and about me, because they obviously would do that, they would see that I'm a businesswoman. I have multiple college degrees. I'm not like some stupid young kid who has a crush on you. You know what I mean? I'm an actual, you know. And I think
I know it'll
that could go
still be a while until we're not able to call, but once that does happen, you'll send me a video of you blowing me kisses, baby girl, I hope.
Yeah, I have to get some stamps. I get paid on Friday. When is that? That's in 3 days, right? I'm going to try to do it for them, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, when I get paid. Yeah, I get paid every other week. I hate that. I don't like getting paid every other week, by the way. I hate that.
Yeah, I get that. Excuse me. I was paid every other week,
you want to go lay down together? Why don't we take a nap together?
I wish I was there with you.
I know.
I'd cuddle you right now.
I would just rub your face until you fell asleep, and I would hold you. And then you'd wake up in my...
I wouldn't be cuddling you, though. I'd be nibbling your neck, too, baby girl.
Well, we could do that, too, and then we can relax and sleep. We do both. Always. Yeah. Like I said, we have the rule in our house. Our rule in our house is that bedtime is always 9 o'clock, and not to go to bed. It's to just always be able to focus on each other for whatever late we're up. So I think that was just such a beautiful, like, cool little thing for us to do. I've never done that with anyone. You know, but just to always take the time, no matter how much work we're doing or whatever, just to always say, okay, 9 o'clock, that's our time. Always.
Love without passion has no warmth. And passion without love burns out too quick.
Yes. That is true. But I have a feeling that it's never going to fade. And I love you. I don't think it's going to fade. I don't either. I couldn't imagine it fading. And I hope that it's
1 minute left.
One day. You're going to have to say that.
There's the demon.
But I will say this. I want to say this one thing, and I know it's a very depressing thing, but I need to say it.